We did it, folks. We found a little snake.
He's so angry.
Well, yeah, because he's small and self-conscious.
Ah, look at him. He's so mad.
Wow, imagine. Ooh, child. Here we have the snake whisperer, Calum. Say hello, Calum.
Hello.
Now whisper to the snake. Hey.
Marcel tongue. He's so mad.
Oh, he big mad. Oh, big fella. So handsome.
Also, another thing I want to add is that we are just winging all of this, and this is all super unorganized. So we have video from a trip we took to Santa Barbara, and that will probably be thrown into the end of this one. I don't think it's going to be separate videos because it's not very much. And also, the camera has just, we've done this way, we've done this way. It's all been horrible. It's all been a mess. So bear with us. This is only episode 1. We're still learning.
We'll fix it.
We'll fix it. We won't. It won't get fixed.
Well, no. I mean, like for the future videos.
Future videos might get fixed. I don't know. But it's also me on camera, like holding it, and listen, there's a reason I have a podcast, all right? It's just a microphone. Mm-hmm. It just sits right in front of me and just listens. So yeah, Santa Barbara trip gonna be thrown into the end of this video probably. Please enjoy, leave a comment, all the things. Thanks. Enjoy the video. So what's up, guys? Keeping with the theme of doing these intros after we're done for the day, we just did some cool exploring at Blank State Park, right? Calum said I can't say the names of where we're going because people poach or something, but I definitely said it in the video today, and I'm not going to cut it out. So I don't know how to do that. So listen close. A lot of fun. We got some cool stuff, some other stuff. Now Calum's taking me home. Yep, here it is. I didn't know that it was gonna be like when I signed up for this, I didn't know if it was gonna be like a back-to-back consecutive day thing. Because yesterday, like 4 miles we walked, and so today it was true. I checked on my app. 4 miles. 4 miles from that last video, or same video. I don't know how we're gonna do this yet. Really winging it all. So yeah, we did it today. It's gonna rain this weekend. I'm so glad I get the weekend off. It's done like pouring. It's gonna be phenomenal. Calum, we're saving the world.
We are.
Tell us how.
Well, I mean, I already said a few things in the video. I don't know how much else I have right now.
Can you see the road?
Yeah, barely.
What? Okay. Did anything happen today that you were like, oh, I need to point that out?
I talked about invasive species. I talked about...
don't release your pets into the wild.
Yeah, I talked about that's partly the invasive species thing.
Yeah, it says.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, invasive species are a big topic. Guy in front of us just did a wheelie. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I missed it. This video is not going to be that good because that's not in it, so...
Yeah, no, this is a terrible video. But yeah, so invasive species are a really big topic in conservation because they cause a lot of problems around the world. And they're a lot more subtle sometimes than you think. There are a lot of invasive species, probably where you live, that you had no idea weren't supposed to be there. So I talked about that a bit, and I'll probably discuss it more. But yeah, one major thing is if you have a pet at home, keep it at home. Don't release it into the wild, and also don't let it run free into the neighborhood. So any person that has an outdoor cat, keep it inside. That's what I'll say. Big controversy.
If you have an outdoor cat, you are part of the problem. You're causing the world to end. Calum hates you if you let your cat outside.
True. All true. But no, not attacking anyone, but just so you know, you have an outdoor cat, it's better to keep it inside. And I can discuss that more in depth in another video, but that's just a little thing to throw out for right now.
Alright, well, if this is before the video, enjoy the video. This is after the video. Thanks for watching. So,
what a great intro outro.
This is, 2 words, honestly. Either way, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And if you didn't enjoy the video yet, then please do. And
do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Goodbye.
Bye.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Just shake it out.
frog. To be specific.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. Check that guy out.
I'm trying to.
This is a pickerel frog.
I'll come over here
Sure.
so the sun helps me out.
Yeah, he's got some nice spotting on him. See that? And then, see, he's got this really nice yellow coloration on his legs. You can tell he's a pickerel frog because of these spots on his back. There are a lot of different species of frog around here that have these kind of spots, but pickerel frogs have a pretty even patterning down both sides. While compare that to a few species of leopard frogs, and they're way more spaced out. Not really any pattern going on. This guy does not want to be
He doesn't like this anymore.
in my hands, and I don't want to stress him out too much, so I'll put him back.
Coming at you live from the blank part. Oh! You know, I have 2 videos of you catching frogs. You dropped them in both videos.
Frogs are not easy
Oh!
to hold. Alright.
So that's a green frog.
Yes, this is a green frog. Although it doesn't look very green now. They can come in a lot of shades of green and brown. So, with the babies planitans, or I think it's Rana planitans now. But you can tell it's a green frog based on it's got a pretty basic coloration, just green and brown,
Pretty
maybe
big
some
boy.
spots. It's got a nice pale belly with spotting on the chin and the legs. And the distinguishing feature between these guys and bullfrogs, which are commonly mistaken for, other than bullfrogs get a lot bigger than green frogs, they have these lateral lines going down their back. They go from behind the eye pretty much all the way down to the mid-back, while for bullfrogs, they stop at the tympanum, which is that circle there, their ear. But yeah, super common frog. We just saw 3 of these jump into the water. But this is
There's
the
actually
one.
one sitting there watching.
Yep, so I'm gonna let these guys go.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much everywhere.
My hands are nice and slimy now.
Good.
Yeah. Cool to see at least. See?
Yeah.
Nice big red-eared slider sitting out for us. There were a few more a minute ago, but they all heard us stomping towards them. But still pretty cool. This is a really solid spot for turtles. They all like to come out here early morning and right now in the late afternoon, soaking up the last bits of sun. Oh, there's also right down here in this log, tiny little painted turtle.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can get him on camera.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Red-eared sliders are an invasive species, unfortunately, so not supposed
There's
to
the
be here.
painted turtle right there.
That's a painted turtle, yeah.
So these big boys are invasive?
They're invasive.
From where?
From actually southern United States.
So what should we do about that? Should we call the police?
Probably, yeah. 911, we got a turtle here. A lot of people who work in like conservation will collect these guys whenever they can and just kind of get rid of them, if you know what I mean.
Do they kill them? No.
Um,
Okay, I'm not gonna report that one then.
Okay, good. But, I mean, there are so many of them, they're really all over the place that it's not much we can really do about it. The important thing is that these red-eared sliders are a very common species to have as a pet. The important thing is just never release your pets into the wild.
Never
That's how
ever.
most of them get here. Is people have these turtles, they buy them because they think they're cool when they're small, and they are cool, but once they get to that size...
We also have some kayakers.
Yeah.
Also an invasive species.
Yeah, when you find them, definitely kill them.
Definitely catch them. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know there's a giant turtle watching him.
Yeah, it might scare him off.
And he's just leaving his shorty behind.
Nah, it's fine.
She can fend for herself in a little red kayak.
Survival of the fittest. But yeah, never release your pets into the wild.
Oh right, we're being serious. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, let's cut right into the conservation message. Look at this shouty.
Don't release your pet into the wild.
Correct. because they get too big. People don't want to take care of them anymore, so now they're out here thriving, kind of taking up all the territory that...
When I got too big, my parents tried releasing me into the wild.
Didn't work, you kept coming back.
I kept coming back. I was such a fucking nuisance. Oh, I didn't want to curse.
That's okay. But yeah, they'll take up territory for the native turtles, like this painted turtle here.
Is native.
The painted turtle is native.
No, I can't find him again. There he is.
There you go. And there's a few more swimming around in here. There's a bunch of species. Like I said, they're like this spot in particular. But unfortunately, most of them jumped. It was nice to see these two.
There were like 3 other ones sitting there right before I started recording, I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty much this one that didn't really care about us coming.
Yeah, this one wanted to show off. He wanted to flex on us.
He really did.
Like, we get it, you're invasive, like, relax.
There's nothing you can do about me. Big boy. Wow.
Holy Toledo. Whew. Sir?
Check that out.
What is that?
This is an American toad. Anaxarus americanus. Used to be bufo, but not anymore. Check out that. This is a specimen right here. A whole unit. So, first of all...
Turn more so he's in the sun.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, not away from me. That's really inconvenient. I guess I'll just...
toad. So, check that out. This is a really big one. Really cool group of animals. So, say some fun facts about toads. First of all, I will not get warty from touching it.
That a myth?
Does not happen. That is a myth. They do have a lot of
It's
these...
a myth. I'm just telling the people.
So yeah, you will not get warty by touching these, even though these guys are covered in these big bumpy warts. You will not get high from licking this species. There are species
we'll
like
put them
that,
back.
but not this one. So how people do that is these toads have these big parietal glands. These are these 2 big bumps behind the eyes. So in a lot of species that will be poisonous. The poison comes out of there. So like in cane toads, those ones that have invaded Australia, those are very poisonous, so you don't want to touch those. American toads are fine. They're not really going to give you anything. And then some species, I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but
it's really embarrassing.
Ingest that poison, you will get kind of high. It will be a little psychedelic. Yeah, these ones are totally fine. I can tell it's an American toad. There's only 2 species of toad around here, American toad and Fowler's toad. And you can tell based on their warts. If you look at these kind of dark patches on the top of them, you can see that there's some reddish brown warts inside those dark patches. And in those, you count how many warts are in those dark patches. So American toads usually have like 2 to 3. Fowler's toads can have 4 or 5 plus. So that's how I know what this one is. He's really struggling, so I'm going to put him down in a second, but I just want to say another thing, is that all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. So toad is just kind of...
Think about that one tonight.
Yeah. Toads are just kind of a name for this group of kind of bigger, more terrestrial group of frogs that have this kind of bumpy look to them, but they are a type of frog. So I think we've bothered him enough. And I'm back into his...
Bye, buddy. Oh, he's not going anywhere.
No, this is where he lives.
Oh, okay. Bye.
He busted into his house.
Howard. Oh, he got...
Oh. Here we have Calum. Just... strong man, Calum Danny. So, did you see what kind of lizard it was, Calum?
Yeah, it's a western fence lizard.
Is he still there?
Yeah, it's right here. Just need to move this. And then...
Tosses it backwards.
No, he took his tail off. God dang. Come on. Oh, well.
He took his tail.
Okay, well, there's his tail.
Yeah, there's his tail.
That's his tail slash around. That'll grow back, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. He did it. He actually did it.
Ow.
Did it bite you?
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about this, man.
Okay. So, this is a western fence lizard. Part of the Phrynostomatidae family. Pardon us. Good, how are you?
Are you with 2 other guys?
We are.
They were over there waiting for you. So
Oh. Well, we're playing with lizards, so
No
they can
problem.
wait. Thanks.
So, yeah, you can see they're also called spiny lizards because these guys are covered. Nice little keeled scales. Very, very spiky. And they've got this cool coloration underneath.
Oh, wow, check that out.
Yeah.
I hope it's like on camera
So
here.
that's how you know this is a male because he's got that really bright blue coloration and this yellow underneath the legs.
This dude is so confused right now.
He is very
He doesn't like
He's
this
like,
at
what
all.
is going on?
I bit the crap out of my finger.
Is that like they do they bite? Is that like their thing?
Yeah, I mean they can also detach their tails. I tried
We
to
saw that earlier.
avoid that.
We
from
see that.
happening.
Yeah.
You can also tell he's a male because you can see this kind of, see at the base of his tail, it's pretty thick down here.
I'll edit this, but this will be on the OnlyFans.
This is where the hemipines are. So the male reproductive organs are right here on the base of the tail. But yeah, super common lizard. We saw 1,000 of these today.
We did see a lot of these today. The first one we caught, they're very elusive. Well, not elusive, but they're quick.
Lizards are very
They're
hard to catch.
dumb quick.
Yeah, so I was lucky to grab this guy. But yeah, cool little lizard, cool little find.
What's up, bud?
So that is a
Western fence lizard
here in Santa Barbara.
here in Santa Barbara. Probably the most common thing you'll see
All right.
as far as reptiles.
Should we put this man's back and go find our friends?
It's because you find them on fences.
Yeah, see? That's a fence. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean nature's fence.
Right. All right, should we leave this guy alone?
Yep.
He's had a pretty stressful day now.
Yeah, I've scared him off.
Bye, buddy. Round 2. Then the lizard.
Gotta be quicker than that. Oh, he got it.
Again.
2 in a row, baby.
He's ready to bite.
Let me see.
So you can see.
Glue on him.
Hey, my guy.
I'll show you in a second. So that
Then if you
can
watch
see
the
is-
last video I took,
I do not see his little teeth.
if you look at his bottom jaw there, very closely,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see tiny little spikes, and that's what ripped up the side of my finger.
Maybe he should have bigger teeth.
Kind of sounds like you're still holding on to that.
A little bit. I mean, it's right there. You can
Alright,
see.
so what's the blue thing?
So the blue is how you can tell that he is a male. So they use this. He's very ready to bite me.
Can you not keep him?
The blue, you see, they use that coloration. They show that
that's a great angle.
they'll angle their bodies up to show off to females and say, look at this big old
check out
bright
this.
coloration.
Look at I'm bringing to the
And you
table.
can see this guy lost his tail before, so it's in the process of regrowing. Right down there. And he's also puffing himself up right now. See his throat?
You big.
Nice and big.
You
He's
scary.
trying to be scary.
You scary.
I'm kind of scared.
Tailless life.
I mean, I don't actually know if there's been any studies about female preference in
Free him.
wow.
He's mad.
Yeah, put him down. He's good. He's good.
You did
Bye,
your
buddy.
job.
Oh, Danny's coming for you. Calum, what were you looking for? What happened? How can we do better next time?
You know, I just need more support from my team, honestly. Like, if you guys were a little more supportive,
Honestly, I feel like you let us down this time.
I'll kill you.
This is Danny and Calum Save the World.